Okay, this person has asked, could Keir Starmer, they haven't asked me, they've just asked TikTok, and I'm answering, could Keir Starmer's resignation actually be a good thing? They said they want left-wing people to answer this question. Now, I'm not going to disclose where I sit. I'm answering this because News of the Week is an independent news platform which aims to improve people's political understanding by analysing and explaining the news to them in a better way than you might get elsewhere. Also, I aim to tackle misleading information online. So, with that in mind, I think I'm in an alright position to do this. So please don't hate on me for answering this question. I'm just going to do it anyway. Could it be a good thing that Keir Starmer's resigned? Well, kind of. We don't actually know, but it could be because it could allow a fresh opportunity for the government to actually, the new government, to be more urgent and to be more effective in communicating and in actually governing. How? A new leader could have a better political brain, right? It's been long criticised that Starmer's political decision making, his political brain isn't quite there. So a new leader could be better at that, and they could be more effective at actually using Labour's majority, being Prime Minister, and all of the things that could come with that. It could also allow the Labour Party and the Labour cabinet, the government, to have a broader church of opinion. One thing Starmer's been criticised for, that it is all of that. It's been a boys' club, or it's been that his cabinet has shifted rightwards, and it isn't necessarily taking the full part of his party. Fine, they're kind of valid criticisms, and that could change with a new leader. What can't change? Well, we don't know how much of the unpopularity, the bad polling, and the ineffective governance has been from the policy or the leader. If it's from the leader, it can change with a new leader. If it's from the policy and the way it's operating, the sort of things the government set out and its trajectory, all of that doesn't necessarily change too much, because the new leader, whoever it is, however it comes, and leadership contest and orderly transition or whatever, has to come and follow the government, right? They take on the government's legislative programme, okay? They'll have their own wants and wishes and goals, which will change policy slightly, but largely it'll be the same thing, same policies. It was with Truss to Boris, and it was with Boris to Sunak and Truss to Sunak. So it's sort of, they follow on from each other, if that makes sense. Basically, the short answer is we don't know whether it'll be a good thing for the Labour Party, the government, or the country for a while. But it is a gamble, changing leader. It was for the Tories with Liz Truss from Boris, and it was from Boris to May, and it was from May to Cameron, it was yada, yada, yada. It always is. And it's because it is highly dependent on the person doing the job, right?